Hello friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor, I'm also known as Trixie, and sorry about the lighting. I can't find the plug to my ring light, so we're just gonna do this because I want to get this video out while I feel, for lack of a better word, motivated, I guess. I have not uploaded in a little over 2 months, and in my last video I talked about how I wanted to get sober, and I succeeded for a week, and then I had multiple drinks. It started with one, obviously, and then spiraled. And then I was sober again for a week and a half, and then drank a bunch, and then I was sober for almost 3 weeks. Yeah. I'd go on like a little downward spiral for a couple days and then get sober and then downward spiral. I did drink yesterday. I kind of had it wasn't even like I'm going to quit drinking. Actually, I was just celebrating my friend coming back from Burning Man and celebrating her being back from Burning Man and commiserating about work shit that had happened while she was gone. But we went to Korean barbecue, drank some soju, went and got bubble tea. It was a good time, and I'm happy I did it. But I also woke up and I didn't feel like shit or anything. I just felt a renewed feeling, I'm just kind of sick of this. I'm just kind of sick of it. So I've been doing some cleaning. I found this goal setting journal that I'm pretty sure I bought back when I did my original Amberlynn story arc, or trying to, that ended up in a very Amberlynn fashion of me not finishing it. And much like Amberlynn, now we're going to go for another arc, because as I was thinking about it, like some of the most fun and most success I had on YouTube, not actually like success, but I mean like successful for me, like continuously uploading, is if I just make myself do it every day. Because I've realized like I have all these videos that I want to do, but if I don't like shoot the video and then edit it that day, it just doesn't get done. I had multiple videos, I'm sure my hair is different. I did one of dyeing pink over my hair without bleaching it. Then I did one bleaching my hair. Then I did one dyeing my hair pink, and I filmed all of them, and then I just never edited them. And I wish I had, but I'm also glad I didn't, because I was also drunk in those again, because what's a trashy hair dye video without fucking drinking White Claws? I might bleach it and try and dye it again, get more of this orange out, but in true trashy fashion, like I'm just gonna buy a fucking box kit from Walgreens, because eventually I'll go back to my real hairstylist, but for right now, it's fine. I also went and got my bridge pierced, which is really exciting. It's been, gosh, I think it's been 7 weeks, maybe almost 8 now. I have literally wanted this piercing since I was 10 years old and watched like a National Geographic. I'm pretty sure it was National Geographic. It's either National Geographic or it was History Channel, but they had like a thing about body modifications, and there was this one dude, and he had this bridge pierce, and he had these giant stretched ears, like massive, like huge. But the bridge piercing thing always stuck out to me, and I finally was just like, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm gonna do what I want. Possibly a bad decision, but I currently work in multiple places where it's fine. So I also started back at the Dollar Tree. I might do some fun, I mean, I don't know if they'll be fun. They'll be fun for me. Just videos of what it's like stalking Dollar Tree in the middle of the night. I love it. There's no people except my coworkers. And my coworkers are all really cool, and we all just kind of listen to music and sometimes talk, but we're usually in separate areas. That's been really fun and interesting too, because I have to ride my bike there again, and it's 3.5 miles there, 3.5 miles back. And I was actually really shocked how well my body reacted, I guess, to riding that far, because I haven't really been riding that much. I feel like, especially since I broke my ankle last year, like I go on spurts of going to the gym really consistently, and I'm hoping to start doing that again too. But like the ride there, I remember when I first started working there and I first started having to ride my bike there instead of taking the bus, it took me like 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, because I think it might have even been 45 minutes depending on what the weather was like, because if it's windy with a lot of headwind or raining and stuff, I always go slower. But I just remember it was brutal. I had to stop multiple times and use my inhaler, and like I didn't stop a single time going to work, which has like a slight, like it has some like mild uphill and then like a pretty severe uphill to get to the actual parking lot of the shopping center. And then going home, it's like relatively downhill or flat, and then a massive uphill, massive. And that one, after my 4th day working, I was able to get back up that hill, which that hill was like a huge accomplishment for me before I broke my ankle. Like that literally, I have a picture, I'll see if it's still on my phone, that I made Logan take of me when I got home that day, because I literally came in the door and was like, guess what I just did? And he fucking knew, because I'd been trying. I even, like, back in the day when we first started dating and I was in hella good shape and rode like 15 miles a day going to my other job that I worked at for years, I could not get up that fucking hill. I could get up so many hills, but that one just always did me in. Hated it. And I'm not going to act like it wasn't a struggle this time, though, because like the first 3 days I definitely had to hop off and walk for like 50 feet, and then I'd get back on. But then the 3rd day I was like, just fucking power through it, like really just like listening to my music, hyping myself up in my head. And it was brutal, and my lungs hurt, but I did it. And so yeah, that happened. Sorry, I know I definitely just, that was like a tangent, but that was really exciting. So I found this goal journal, and I think it's 100 days. I'm not entirely sure. I was going to go through and count the pages, but I'm not going to do that. That's a lie. So I think what I'm going to do is I started the first date for tomorrow. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to try and pre-fill all this out, and then I can kind of see how long it is. And on each, because it has, so today's goal, today's affirmation, a to-do list, key actions that I must take to achieve my goal, and then notes. I'm going to go through on each page, or try to tonight, and no matter what, write don't drink. And then, but I kind of want to use like these as like have a couple goals for the day, and then have my to-do list. And then use the notes section each night to like come back and like talk about the day. And then maybe I can share a part of it with you guys. I think I just like, I don't know. There's something nice about having like a fucking video diary, whatever. And also just like having something that I can look forward to, even if it is like, you know, just making a video about my goals and if I made them for the day. But I also like, I want to start going back to the gym so I could maybe record some of my workouts, because I was going pretty consistently at the beginning of the year, and then I started drinking again, and then I went and I lifted weights drunk, which just don't do. I used to love doing like the elliptical and stuff drunk, and that's just stupid. It's so stupid. But weightlifting drunk is probably even more stupid, because I fucked up my back and it was messed up. It's still like, it doesn't feel great, but I feel like whatever has settled has finally settled. I, for the first time in my life, actually like considered going to a chiropractor, but like after watching the videos on YouTube, they scare the shit out of me. Like what? Ugh, no. Maybe someday, I don't know, but I genuinely considered going to a chiropractor, and I think I've stretched everything out better now. So, yeah. I don't know. Sorry I keep saying yeah. I'm probably going, I might like even start doing some budgeting stuff. You know, I feel like that's another thing that's really like motivating me to not want to drink too, is like every time I'm drinking, one, I end up spending way more money because I'm spending a bunch of money on alcohol. And as even if you drink at home or drink with a discount like I do, it's expensive. It's expensive. It is an expensive habit. And I could use that money and pay off my credit cards and save up to buy a one wheel and then maybe a car. Because I really want a one wheel. I was thinking about getting an electric bike, which I might, because those are pretty cool. I like my bike. Like I don't know if I want another bike. But one wheels are fucking cool. I've wanted one because I love Eamon and Beck, and I remember when Eamon got his like years ago, and I wanted it so bad. I originally saw them actually with Brooke Entz, who's a CrossFit. Well, I think she might still do CrossFit, or she's a weightlifting chick, gorgeous. She rode hers all around in California, and that was the first time I ever saw one. And then Eamon got one, and I've wanted one forever. And the lady who started the place that I work at now, every time she comes to visit, she like rides around on hers. And I'm always just like, she's just so cool. Because she'll stop by and say hi, and then she'll ride off with her like coffee in one hand and her cigarette in the other and just zipping along. I love it. I think it's so cute, and I really want one. And they can go pretty zipping fast. Like they'd be zipping along, and it would be real easy. Like it would be nice to be able to just like zoop zoop. Like it's almost as fast as taking a car, but not. I don't know what it is, man. Driving cars just scares me. I really do want to get a car and like proper get my license and learn how to drive and everything, because I still really want to get like a van or a bus or a pop-up trailer or something and renovate it just like as a fucking get the hell out of Dodge type of backup plan. Plus, I mean, I just love the idea of like the freedom to just, but this has been like the most random word vomity spewing stuff at you, but I feel like that's kind of how my brain works, and so that's how my videos will probably always be. Maybe someday I'll get like really cinematic, but to be honest, part of the cool thing about YouTube is just this. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. I will see you tomorrow. I love you so much, and remember to go out there and make every day your best day ever, because life is too fucking short not to.